Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I think a day ago, or maybe two, but I think it was yesterday, I posted a video regarding China being very upset with possibly the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, visiting Taiwan. And I heard China making all kind of threats before, but in the way of consequences is not good, escalation. I personally have never heard China talking about military, come over here, military retaliation. So we have Africa here, retaliations or anything against, let's put actually China, there, that area. And this time we have China on two occasions, one time yesterday and one time today, really making military threats and saying that their military will respond if Nancy Pelosi will go to Taiwan. This article comes from Insider from July 26, 2022. China warns of possible military response to Pelosi's potential Taiwan trip. I've never heard this before. But possible military response. As I said before, what could that be? They're not going to shoot down the plane. How can you divert it? Are you going to ram it? Because you can go and say, hey, land over there or something. You can't hijack it. So what I'm going to say, we close the airspace. Are you going to shoot it down? I don't think so. So I don't know, but nevertheless, what does that mean? China once again warned House Speaker Nancy Pelosi against visiting Taiwan. The Chinese Minister of Defense signaled there could be a military response, and I'm quoting, if the US insists on taking its own course, the Chinese military will never sit idly by, a spokesperson said. So it's not going to sit idly by. China suggested Tuesday that there could be a military response if House Speaker Nancy Pelosi decides to visit Taiwan. I don't know why she wants, I mean, I will talk about that after I'm done with this. If Pelosi visits Taiwan, it would seriously violate the One China principle and seriously harm China's sovereignty and territorial integrity and seriously damage the political foundation of China-US relation. Senior Colonel Tai Kafei, a spokesperson for China's Ministry of Defense, said. Why? Is it forbidden? I'm not defending Pelosi. For me, Pelosi is an expired human being. She's been expired for some time already, I think about 10 years. That's my observation of her. Her capacity of function as a normal human being. Normal being, I don't know, normal, average. Tan said Beijing urges the US to take practical actions to uphold its commitment to avoid supporting Taiwan's independence and must not arrange for Pelosi to visit the Taiwan region. What's wrong with that? What if that person visits? Just because she didn't go through the channels of Beijing? Is that the problem? I'm just asking. I don't think it's the first time when a lawmaker from United States visits Taiwan. What's going on now? What happened now? What happened in the last, I don't know, between the last time she visited or they visited and not this time? What happened? What changed? I don't know. I'm just saying, and then I'm going to go to the other, seeing it from a different angle. If the US insists on taking its own course, the Chinese military will never sit idly by, and it will, I lost it, and it will definitely take strong actions to thwart any external forces interference. Interference in what? Do they know what she's going to do over there? I don't know if she has to contact Beijing first before landing over there or not. Because I heard many other people, officials, higher in rank than Pelosi landing in Taiwan. What changed now? The House Speaker was set to visit Taiwan in April, but canceled the trip after testing positive for COVID-19. She is now tentatively planning to travel to Taiwan in August, which was first reported by Financial Times. Pelosi's potential trip to Taiwan has sparked a debate in Washington at a time when tensions between the US and China have running high. The military think it's not a good idea right now, President Joe Biden told reporters last weekend. Some Biden officials are worried that China might declare a no-fly zone over Taiwan in an effort to ground Pelosi's flight, which could drastically raise tensions in the region, CNN has reported. Meanwhile, some Republicans, including close allies of former President Donald Trump, are championing the idea of Pelosi going to Taiwan, arguing that it is necessary to send a tough message to China. Well, if the airplane gets shot down, it's just Pelosi is going to go and meet her gods. She plays Catholic, by the way. Pelosi has not confirmed that she's traveling in Taiwan, telling reported that she never discussed travel plans, but she also told reporters last Thursday that it's important for us to show support for Taiwan. Support for what? While underscoring that none of us has ever said we're for independence when it comes to Taiwan. Okay, then what's the problem in China? She added, that's up to Taiwan to decide. Taiwan and China, I would say. If she moves forward with a trip, Pelosi would be the highest-ranking U.S. lawmaker to visit Taiwan in 25 years. China, which regards the self-ruled democratic island as a breakaway province, has expressed vehement opposition to the potential trip, signaling that it would view the visit of offering support to Taiwanese independence. The U.S. has not had formal diplomatic relations with Taiwan since 1979, when it established official ties with the Chinese government. That said, the U.S. still maintains a robust relationship with Taiwan and its top weapon supplier. Under Taiwan Relations Act of 1979, the U.S. is compelled to provide Taiwan with defensive capabilities. The U.S. government ongoing support for Taiwan remains a constant point of tension with Beijing. Well, now we go to Russia and blah 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 somehow. Could be a new Ukraine, Taiwan, very easily, but with the same players. Not the only player is United States. The other ones are different players. Almost the same, plot. The thing is, as I said, what if Pelosi goes over there? What's her goal? You can say, well, it's her right. If she wants to go, why not? And I don't see why not. Again, I don't know if the protocol dictates for her to inform China and ask permission for China. I have no idea about that one. Nevertheless, let's say Pelosi flies over there. What could the Chinese do? They will first say, hey, you're approaching our territorial airspace, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And these guys say, you. All right, so what are they going to do? They're going to scramble some airplanes. The airplanes come over there. What are the airplanes going to do? They're going to look at the pilot and say, go down, otherwise we shoot you. Do you think that China will shoot down Pelosi's plane? I am 99.99999% they will not. What are they going to do? Are they going to ram it? I don't think so. So what are they going to do? Nothing. If the pilot keeps the course, he's going to land in Taipei. I guarantee you that. But the problem is the 1,000-year-old Pelosi going to be able to risk her 3 more weeks of life doing that, or she's going to say, you know what, I'm going to be a hero and just go and see what happens. She's not going to get shot down. If she's going to get shot down, it's going to be a major up thing. And the United States will not stay idle. But who knows, maybe they will and say, what are they going to do in the United States? What are you going to do? And they're going to say, I don't know, but I don't know why she can't go. As I said, I do not know the protocol. I admit to that. But on the other hand, what's the problem if she's not going over there to say, hey, be independent. We support your independence. What's the problem? But it sends a signal. Well, I understand that one. But what are you going to do? What can you do? Shoot it down. That's all you can do. Because if the guy doesn't want to go down with his little big plane, you can't make it go down. What are you going to do? Go in front of him and release those little things that you released to the Australian plane and try to make it change course? What if it doesn't change course? You're gonna cause that airplane to crash, and then what? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.